What's the deal? What's the deal? Welcome back to the channel. Yaya Bradford here with another weekly analysis video, y'all. First and foremost, I want to let y'all know that I am not a financial advisor. I do not make these videos to convince you to try to put your money inside of the market and expect to win in return. I make these videos for educational and motivational purposes only. My goal for making these videos is not to be perfect, but to learn from my mistakes as a self-taught trader. So with that being said, y'all, what's the deal? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get straight into it. So if y'all haven't watched my last video, I basically put up a video about what the weekly analysis could look like if it broke a certain structure inside of the market. All right. So I kind of like pre-made my chart before I hopped on here with y'all. Starting from the monthly time frame, y'all, you can see that we have this big pin bar or whatever you want to call it. To me, I look at it as if it's a reversal candlestick. And to have this candlestick on the monthly time frame is huge for me. It gives me indication that price wants to come down, but also wants to turn around at the same time. You see that price came all the way down to this level down here. When it comes to like calling out certain levels, I'm not going to call it by the number because I'm not really good at that. I am also going to talk to you guys as if I'm just talking to myself, honestly, because I feel like I'm not a good teacher, and that's within myself. I don't feel like I explain it correctly when I'm trying to teach somebody. But if I'm just talking to the camera or just talking to a video or whatever, and just picture myself as if I'm talking out loud. So I'm going to talk to myself as if I'm just looking at the charts and this is what I would do if price did that, for example. All right. So sorry if I'm not talking all professional how the other traders talk or whatever. That's just what I'm not going to do. Also, I just woke up. So if my breath look like it stink, it probably do. Not going to lie, because I got to go back to work. I actually was supposed to record this video this morning, but I was tired. So now I gotta make it before I go to work. All right. But anyway, so I'm looking at this monthly candlestick and we're gonna start from the monthly time frame because it's a new month, right? June, beginning of June, and we want to see what the next candlestick did for this beginning of the month and the previous month. So for May, we had like this reversal candlestick, which means price came all the way down here, but it closed all the way up here. So yes, price pushed down and it wanted to retest a certain level down here somewhere, probably so down here, but it ended up closing up here, which is a really good sign for me because it shows me that price, although came all the way down here, but it wants to go back up some way, somehow. Don't know how it's going to get there, but eventually it probably will. Then this next candlestick, it closed bearish, right? And just by looking at this candlestick, I'm looking as if price wants to push down to this monthly. Maybe so. Price probably could push down to this monthly, or it could, break this major structure that we got marked up right here. And we're gonna go down to a weekly time frame. A weekly time frame. So by looking at this weekly time frame, we can see that price is at a major key level for me. Now, when it comes to key levels, a lot of people think that key levels is when you see the most movement, which is not true. Key levels is when you see price bouncing off area and then a major push up or a major push down. So for example, you see how price came out here, it was a support, and then it boom, it skyrocketed up. And then you see the same structured level that we have here, it came back here, and then it's a major, it came down here. It acted as a support and it bounced and it pushed back up to this zone here, right? So these two levels right here are major levels for me. And it's a weekly major level and it happens to be a daily major level as well. That's why I have major daily marked up as these supply and demand zones right here. So on a weekly time frame, we can see we got this big bullish candlesticks. If y'all watched my last video, you can see that I told you guys that I'm a huge fan of paying attention to the monthly and the weekly previous candlesticks, because it shows me some type of momentum or where price could possibly go, especially if it's close to like a supply and demand zone, which is here, like a major supply in a area right here. So last week, I believe I said that I was waiting for price to reach this level on a weekly time frame, which it did. And y'all can see that price came up, and it actually came up to retest this level that we wanted it to. I think price was here, somewhere down here before we made the video, which is why I got this marked up right here, just to keep up with the where price is currently at. So let's go down to a daily time frame. All right, on a daily time frame, yeah, price was around here, I believe, and it came down. What I was originally expecting price to do was come down to either one of these levels, which was here and here, before I actually shot up to retest that major, that weekly major area. But it didn't make it that far. And this is why I say I like to react to what price is giving me instead of trying to assume or make a decision of where it's going, or stuff like that. So I always have two scenarios in my head of what price could do, and then I wait for price to tell me what it wants to do. So I told you guys what I wanted it to do last week. I wanted it to retest this level before shooting back down, or I wanted price to retest this level and break it. So as of now, today, which is Sunday, price retested this level and is currently in a bearish, it's still in the bearish momentum overall, but until it breaks this level for me, and that's what I'm expecting price to do. Maybe if it breaks this low, this daily low right here we got marked up, it could possibly come down to this level here. This is a pullback zone for me, so I'm waiting for price to maybe do one of these, come down, retest this level, blah blah blah. I grabbed the wrong tool. That's why. That's the wrong one, y'all. All right. So if price does reject this zone and break this daily level, it could possibly come down here and then shoot back up, and make his way back up and break this level. If it happens to break that weekly high, personally, I do see price breaking this weekly high if it doesn't pull back to these zones. But these major zones that I have marked up is like an area I'm looking for price to stay in between. So if price pulls down here, there's a possibility it could pull down here and then continue to go up. Like I just showed you guys, it come here and then go up, or it can come here. I'm sorry. Or it can come here and then go up. Those are my overall pullback zones. So if price end up breaking, let's say price broke this major daily, and why would price break this major daily? So if we go back to a monthly time frame, remember on a monthly time frame I said that this is a reversal candlestick, right? And price is currently pushing down, right? So we don't know how far price will push down, but once we scale down to a lower time frame on a 1 hour, once we scale down to a lower time frame on a 1 hour, we can see that the furthest price could pull back down to would be either that major daily low, which is here that we got marked up, or these two levels. All right. So if it breaks this zone right here, this daily zone, there's a possibility it could come to this zone and pull back and continue to go up. Or if it breaks this zone, it's a possibility that it can come back down to this zone and pull back up. Or if it breaks this zone overall, it could come back down to this major daily zone and push back up. But I know eventually it wants to break that major high, because on a monthly time frame, we're getting this big reversal candlestick, okay? And price closed all the way up here from coming down here. And then also if we go down to a weekly time frame, we can see that we got this big engulfing bullish candlestick on the weekly time frame, right? Price is just reacting to the zone because it's a key level on a higher time frame. So of course it wants to probably pull back before it pushes back up, if it pushed back up. All right. So but overall, we're still in the downtrend. Y'all see this big downtrend going on right here. You just can't not ignore it. So you got this big bullish downtrend going on, and currently it is in a pullback area. So it's doing what it's supposed to do as of now. It's retesting this level and it wants to pull back. If it pulls back, or it could break this high. So basically, we just waiting and being patient. As of tomorrow on Monday, I can tell you guys what I'm looking for that as well. Um, Price is currently sitting at a daily low for me. So this is my daily low and this is my daily high. My daily high is in alignment with the major daily high, right? So if we go to a daily time frame, we can see that price is in alignment. This is the overall daily candle. This is the low of the daily candle. This is the high of the daily candle, right? The high of the daily candle is in alignment with the overall major candlestick on a weekly time frame, right? So it's letting me know, and this will be like a high profitability pop a high profitable trade if it breaks this structure, right? Because not only is it breaking a daily high, but it's breaking a weekly high and it's creating a new high. Okay, so if it breaks that high, that's a good thing, y'all. So pay attention to that. But as of right now, come Monday, if price breaks this level right here, because it's at a daily low, and I'm looking for a price to pull back eventually, to this zone here. So let's say price breaks this. Let's say price continues to respect this daily low, which it did once, twice, right? It respected it once time right here and 2 times right here. So let's say price continue to respect that daily high come 9:30 and it breaks above and it pulls back. All right. So if it do that and it pull, let me clear this up for you real quick. So if price continues to respect this daily high, comes up, pull back, and then boom, what we're looking for is price to continue to go up at least to its daily high, right? And then it's totally up to you where you want to put your stops at. Me, that's personal. Don't judge me, but I have sniper entries to where I don't really use a stop loss. My shit go right into a profit. You dig? So, but yeah, so that's what I'm looking for as far as Monday, come Monday. Of course you gotta have two scenarios in your head, because if price doesn't go your way, you gotta know what could happen if it doesn't. All right. So if price doesn't go my way, and it end up breaking this daily low, then of course my next target area will be this major resistance that we got marked up. Maybe if I go to a 4-hour, we can see it better. So as you can see that we got it marked up. If price breaks this daily low, this will be our next zone here, because this is one of our pullback zones on a higher time frame, right? And this is also a high profitable trade, because if you look left, you can see that you got candlesticks that has to be filled as well. So it's all about being patient and waiting for price to show you what it wants to do and everything. But currently it's been respecting this level multiple times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know. So if it does break this level on a 1-hour, 4-hour, or even a 30-minute, that's good confirmation for you to hold the trade until price get to this pullback area, because more than likely it will fill those gaps. Yeah, so that's what I got for y'all. Also, if I can do anything to be of value to you guys, I'm only one message away. Always remember that. I do have a free group chat. It will be the first link down below. I would love to build a community with you guys and everything like that. If you want to, you can go over to Amazon and purchase my trading book. That would be the second link down below. Yeah, I appreciate you guys' time. I hope that I earned your thumbs up. Please consider subscribing to the channel. We are growing as one. I upload weekly analysis videos and just like being transparent about my trading journey and everything like that. I'm not perfect. I'm a self-taught trader, if you guys didn't know. So of course I'm gonna learn from my mistakes. Always learn from your mistakes, because it turns into success, y'all. Be consistent. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.